What's up, my fellow bronies and Pegasus sisters? It's your homeboy, Funky Luffy Hooves, back in action. Sorry it's been a while, I've been kind of busy with some stuff. But we are back to another read-through of My Little Pony and Human Friendships and Magic. Now, if you don't know what happened last time, Joseph is a pretty dark dude who had a pretty dark past, and that was some dark schnitz right there, guys. Why you had to go all dark on me, shouldn't I, jump boy? Well, here we are, back in reading. But according to this, if I'm reading this chapter right, the revival of Joseph Brooklyn. I wonder how this is going to turn out. Will the girls ever forgive him? Will he be treated as a monster? We shall soon see. So, I'm not going to keep us any longer. I haven't seen the girls for quite some time now, so they're probably out somewhere. I haven't received any message or anything. Whatever, but hopefully they're okay. If they're not, then I better go out look for them. But anyway, without further ado, let us read chapter 24, The Revival of Joseph Brooklyn. Oh. Okay, let me see. Pain. Incredible amount of pain. Jovis is slowly crawling, but clearly struggling too. His bones are broken all over. Some blood is coming out from his mouth and some cuts. The human boy let out painful moans, loud enough for others to hear, but no pony came. Deep inside Joe, Joe thinks he greatly deserves all of this for what happened to in the past. Was the main man a real hero, trying to make the boy pay for his past sins? Of course, it had to be. Why? What I've done cannot be redeemed. I'm a, a liar, murderer. They can't look at me the same way again. This is good. A death that shows no forgiveness. This is what I deserve. Joe thinks. Joe thinks strongly. Dude, rough. Roof. The man is. The rain is still pouring down heavily, showing no signs of stopping. It felt cold, harsh for the first time in a while. Joseph remembers the moment 4 years ago, feeling lost, hurt, anger, sadness, and feeling cold inside, dead. Joe stares into the dark cloud, thinking what could possibly be happening now, after Am told his friends, the ones he loved themselves, and what they believe in him, all of it now shattered like glass. No joke. Unable to put the piece back together, and could Joe blame them? They all love him as much as he did until that moment. They must hate me now, but for good reasons. But I, I, Joseph Brooklyn felt pain inside his chest when becoming emotional, coughing and now crying. But I love them. I really mean it. Oh God, I am so sorry. All I ever wanted in my God-forsaken life was to be loved and cared for. This is turning very sad, mostly. When are the rainbows gonna come back? Me, I don't like it. Love and cared for. Uh, okay. I'm so sorry. All I ever wanted in my God-forsaken life was to be loved and cared for. A- and I was thinking, thinking I too could care as much as my friends. Look at me now. I'm a cold-blooded murderer, a liar. There's no one in life who can hate me more than myself. It was me who promised to protect my friends. I want everyone to have their lives and peace back. If I die, let let me. I hope I it fixes the lives I destroyed. Oof, Joseph, you're going a little suicidal there, dude. I don't like it. It's rude. It's not like you. Not liking me. After a few painful sobbing at himself, the human sniffed and looked back at the dark cloud. As rain hit his face and entire body became completely soaked. Joe's body is slowly becoming numb, not being able to move the arms or the legs. The boy closes his eyes and stares to remember everyone he cares for. I, I remember when things were scary, but being in a new world of talking creatures. I thought my mind was lost until the girls decided to accept me without a doubt, almost like they were willing to trust me even though it was strange new species that and that's okay, I'm confused right there. I'm just going to continue on. And they all guided me in their world, and there was nothing like it. Twilight and Spike, she took the library to she took the library to keep me safe and have a place to stay in. Wait, what? She took me into the. I'm thinking that it should be me into the library to keep me safe and have a place to stay. And Spike, my friend, my brother, who always trusted and believed me. We all acted like a family. Applejack put me back into things and also gave me a family atmosphere with her family. She would try and hear me out. Rainbow Dash gave me something to fight for, a purpose. Without her, I'd been a bookworm. Not that it's a bad thing. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. Woo, a little tired. Came back from school again today. Takes a little bit out of you. Me. Oh, crap, I lost my spot. Give me a second. And a fight for a purpose. Without her, I've been a bookworm. Not that it's bad or anything. Then why are you complaining about it? Uh, Pinkie Pie is full of life and just made me happy when I saw her. And seeing her limitations only made her more lovable. Flashy was like me. Fluttershy. Whoop. I said her name wrong. Oh god, I will have Fluttershy lovers pounding on me. Oh, my bad. At the time, still is a bit, but we built confidence together, and she found Shadow Breeze again, who became my friend. Rarity ensured I was clean, smart, and always wanting me to have some clothes to try on, and delighted to fix rips and holes, and so happy she and Spike are trying to make things work together. Aw. Yeah, I still find that weird. Suddenly, Joseph's eyes started staring, staring to the cloud, close from exhaustion, but tries to stay conscious, to listen to his own thoughts. Every pony at Ponyville were friendly with me. Cardonia, Luna, Celeste, Mother. What have I done for you all? Destroyed your trust. As Joe is starting to lose consciousness, feeling nothing at all and only seeing darkness slowly envelop his vision, it is the right time to give up and suffer. However, he sees a rather large pony with a long, greasy mane. A black scar across his golden eye is glaring down at the human. Joseph couldn't make out who it is, but what did it matter now? It's time to go with that. He closes his eyes and goes limp. The pony general spirit is glaring down at the unconscious human, growling and uses his teeth to grab Joe's shirt and put the human onto his back and dashes off and mutters, "Idiot." Seriously, it's not his fault, dude. It's seriously not his freaking fault. He was forced there. How could you call him an idiot when it wasn't his fault that he was there in the first place? My God, jeez, man. This unicorn's an ass, really. You sure he's not a stubborn mule and not a unicorn? Are you sure? Are you sure this guy's a unicorn and not a stubborn ass? Eh, oh, jeez. It's not his fault that he's like that, okay? He tried his best, and how are you supposed to fight a guy that has more experience than you do? Ugh, talk about a jerk. Canterlot Celestia's. Meanwhile, back at Canterlot Celestia's palace. Oh, Princess Celestia is standing at her window, looking out of the window outside world with a stern but worried expression. It was a lovely day not so long ago until the dark clouds covered the land of Equestria and rain started to fall some. Oh, excuse me, my bad. Bullet spike. Whew. Something wasn't right. Do you smell burning? Huh? Eh, my mom probably left the popcorn in. Probably left some popcorn inside the microwave. Oh, but something rain started to fall. Something wasn't right at all, but she couldn't put her hoof on it. But she knew for sure that some dark feeling is lurking around her land, and Celestia is going to get to the bottom of this. She hears two, two, two doors open, and Luna flies to her sister with the same expression. Sister, do you know what's going on? What's going on? Celestia shakes her head and turns towards Luna, who landed in front of her. I am afraid don't know yet, Luna, but something dark is lurking around. If if it was so obvious, we'd know what it is. It is, but this is different, which scares me. Luna bites her lower lip, hearing all of that from her sister. It is serious. That is not what I was hoping, but whatever. Wait, say that again? What? When do princesses say whatever? Modern age. Welcome to the modern age, Luna. Took you long enough. I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it. Anyway, it is we who have. Oh, come on! After I just said that, she uses the royal we. Oh, wait, technically. Whatever. Have to contain the situation and deal with this problem. Celestia smiles down at Luna and nuzzles her. Oh, Luna. Just like old times. Luna chuckles and nods. Yes, the fun has been doubled. Let's get to it, Tia. Again, where does the name Tia come from? Her name's Celestia. Oh, Celestia. Tia. The end of it. Now I understand. I can't believe I didn't notice that sooner. Blee, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, apparently. Blee. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an idiot reading who didn't know about the nickname for Tia when it's literally her last name. Well, the last part of her name. Like, seriously, I did not notice that. I had to, like, magnify it a bit. Oh, God, I can't believe it took me this long to figure out 23 chapters to figure out this. To figure out that. Wow. Wow. I'm such a dork. Anyway, but all of a sudden, they heard chuckles echo across the hall, which got louder and louder, almost of a mad pony. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Discord! For Luna and Celestia, they're... Oh, wait, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, what is hiding behind door number 1? Is it A, Discord, B, Discord, or C, Discord, or D, all of the above? For Luna and Celestia, their eyes widened in horror. It had been a very, very long time, but only it felt like yesterday when hearing that chuckle. Sorry, I had to do it. Get it like emphasis. They looked at each other with disbelief, thinking of who it is. No! Sister! It cannot be! Luna shouts. Celestia looks around finally. Show yourself if we believe you who you are. Out of nowhere, an odd-looking figure appears out from thin air with a wicked grin at the two princesses. Luna and Celestia gasp in shock. It really him. Discord! Ding ding ding! We have a winner! Introducing the Lord of Chaos! Discord! Seriously, why had to make him sound like the bad guy in this one? Sure, he had like a bad rap during like a few other seasons of the show, but he's deformed now. Sure, he causes a little mishap here and there. But other than that, not so bad. Excuse me. It really him. It's really him. Discord in the flesh, hovering above them. No, it can't be true. Luna whispers. Oh, is it a whisper? My bad. Discord chuckles. That's the best Discord I can do, man. And folds his arms at them. Oh, I can assure you it is possible. With the snap of my fingers, I shall make dummies of you two appear. He boasts and clicks his finger. Two life-size dummies of Celestia and Luna appear in front of them, and the dummies look up at the real princesses. What are you looking at, dummies? Oh, what are you looking at, dummies? They said in unison. Discord snaps his fingers and smirks. Gets me every time. Celestia makes her horn glow alongside Luna and fires a beam of energy at him, but Discord easily dodges it and makes a fake hurt look. Oh! That's no way to say hello to an old friend you banished away for a very long time. That's something to explain. How did you manage to escape our seal in the statue? We never sensed your escape. It's still standing right inside the garden. Hologram? Celestia shouted. Discord grins and drinks some soda with a straw. All that. Well, I will admit I couldn't have done it without a guy who rightfully thought I should be free. Please present yourself, my good friend. $10 says the guy's going to backstab Discord. Princess Celestia and Luna sense something coming behind them and see a dark portal appearing out of nowhere, and a figure wearing a silver costume and strange mask comes out. It adjusts the costume and puts his hand in pockets. Wait, hands? Luna speaks out. Celestia notices how much human the person is, clothing suitable for a human. Stands like a human and manner is of a human, but couldn't believe it was Joe, her son. Hold that thought, guys. Got a message. Sorry, it wasn't really nothing important. My bad. Anyway, back to the story. Crowd noise of cheer. Hold on. Crap. I lost my spot. Oh, wait, never mind. Found it. She stares at the masked figure, and Discord appears behind it and places his hand on the shoulders. My princesses, please welcome my savior and advisor, the man or am. I'm sorry, I can't get over the man thing. The man? Oh, God. Where'd you pull that name out of, dude? I seriously want to know where you pulled the man out of. Oh, man. If you're alright to... Oh, God, I did it. I said it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, God damn it! Or M. The evil M. Where'd you get that off of? Arthur and the Invisibles? If you don't know what that is, I'm ashamed of you. I like that movie. I'm ashamed if you never heard of it. You'll have no shame. Anyway, he shouts he shouts and makes a crowd noises of cheers. Yeah, I can't do that sound, guys. Luna blinks and shakes her head. You're not Joseph. Who are you? M chuckles and adjusts his glove, showing some blood on them. As Lord Discord said, those names, and I hope you don't think of me as the human, because he is experiencing an incredible amount of pain and suffering after I visit him in Ponyville. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment, guys. My bad. Celestia pupils grew small at the mention of Ponyville and seeing the blood on the glove. The blood? Have you harmed my ponies? M laughs and puts his hand back in his pocket. Oh, no. Just mentally. It was your beloved son who I hurt the most. Okay, if there was a long pause there, I am so sorry. Family problem, family issue. Anyway, back to the story. Uh, crap. Don't remember where I left off. Darn it. Oh yeah, here it is. It was your beloved son who I hurt the most. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the moment with the villain there. My bad. Princess Alicia grits her teeth together and then, when hearing the delight of what he said, hurting Joseph and done something to her ponies. How dare you! I will ensure you remember my wrath! She growls. Oh, so scary. I'm shaking in my space boots. Is he an alien? Oh, wait, this is Discord. Ooh, so scary. I'm shaking in my space boots. Discord wails playfully, which gets a faint chuckle out of them. Luna glares at and makes her horn glow. You two better surrender now, or else. The man laughs and stares at her and the princess of the moon. Or what? Kill us? He said, amused. The princess of the night flinches at that, but feels Celestia by her side with a reassuring look. Or else you'll be back as a statue, and for you, you will be locked up for the rest of your life. Oh, wait. Or you shall be locked up for the rest of your life. Sorry, my part there. She said at the end, glaring at M. M looked at Discord if he could see behind the mask. Discord could see a very amused expression. Quite the lady, isn't she, Lord Discord? I can see why you talk of her so much. Discord's laughs. Exactly, my friend. But we're not here to fight yet. But we're here to tell you something for future references. Princess Celestia watches them both carefully, trying to find a weakness. But if she or Luna makes a false move, it will not end well. What is it? Discord flies up and gestures his arm out. My plans for you. I am asking an army that seeks to conquer in my name and humility your pathetic ponies. If any one of them goes out of line, my soldiers have the right to use whatever means to solve this issue. But to the end, I will be gaining power than anyone in this world by using special devices in certain locations, which is a secret. Celestia gives Luna a questionable glare, but Zunula looks to Discord. Why are you telling me all this? Are you trying to lose this? Discord stares down. Oh no, I want to have some fun. Classic evil Discord. Honestly, he's like an overaged child. You can't define the word fun in appropriate terms. I want you to prepare all of your subjects for battle, ready to truly risk their lives in your name. I want to see you suffer as you done to me. Oh, I've been waiting for so long for this moment. As long as you two know what's going on, you will always be on guard for when we attack. Starting today, when the clock hits 12 a.m. in 2 days, expect war, my dear princess. Luna gasps and shakes her head. What? No! You've gone mad, Discord! Have you seen the dude? He's like a 6-year-old put together Frankenstein beast. Of course he's mad! He's a lord of chaos for crying out loud! Discord chuckles and covers his mouth. I assure you, Luna, I am sane. Seeing you two knowing your ponies will fall must be so heartbreaking. Nothing, I promise you, nothing will prevent this. Go ahead, fortify, train, recruit, evacuate as you all are suffering. I will be gaining power beyond you. The man and Discord, oh God, the man. Anyway, Discord standing together, and M breaks a smile. Dark crystal to open a small dark crystal, a portal for them appearing. The Prepare yourselves. The end time is coming. Ta-ta for now! Shouts Discord as he and M go through the portal and it closes behind them. No! Screams Celestia, and Luna's trying to use their magic to keep the portal open or prevent them from leaving, but a force strong enough prevents that. Both of them didn't know what to think or how to feel. Maybe for the first time in a long time, they are feeling powerless. The sisters looked at each other, looking for reassurance and comfort for this situation, but it's Celestia who speaks first. My sister? I can't believe this either. But Discord is back because of that man. And if what Discord said was true, we have to prepare ourselves. Luna gives a sad and worried loom toward Celestia. But Celestia, we have nothing to fight with. Our ponies can't fight whatever they are going to throw at us. Then again, when there's some crisis going on, they're totally unreliable, really. Seriously, have you seen the Camelot wedding beginning season? That drives me absolutely insane! Yeah. Drives me absolutely mad. Seriously, she talks big with all this royal army stuff, and yet here the royal guards doing absolutely squat diddly shit! And also another thing, where the hell were the guards when this started happening? Huh? None. Untotal reliable. My God. The guards are driving me nuts. I understand, sister, but the odds are against us. We have no choice but to spread the word out as quickly as possible. But first we must put the barrier up in case they try surprise attacks. And once Cantrella is ready within a day... Oh, excuse me. We'll spread out across Equestria and be prepared. I won't allow Discord to do as he pleases. I will put myself forward and not sit back. Oh, sir, so Luna Celestia finally does something for once! Okay. I know about the princess episode, about the Crystal Empire and stuff and everything, but seriously, come on! When there were other crises at hand, you don't think Celestia could have done something else? I mean, sure, there was that power eater thing. What was he called? Um, Dang Flabbit, I can't remember. Um, Guy in Tartarus, the guy in Tartarus who eats ponies' powers. I can't remember his name. Damn it. Anyway, uh, okay, let me see. Where was I? Princess Celestia uses her Luna feels inspired by. Okay, Luna feels inspired by at the same time worried at what may happen. All these things are going on so suddenly, but she was to has to trust her sister and most of all herself. Uh, all right, Tia. I'll do my best to assist you all. Princess Celestia uses her magic to bring Luna into a loving hug. Oh, Luna, I am lost and worried as much as you are, but we have to do what we can, what we use to protect and help them. This will, this will be a very different event, and we must be ready for this, all of us. Princess of the Moon hugs back and nuzzles her neck. Yes, sister. I promise to redeem myself and ensure that safety of all. Celestia nods. All right, let's prepare the barrier together and round up General Spirit. Where is he, by the way? She asked, looking around. And we are back. Sorry, another family matter. Anyway, darkness along with the sound of nothing, as if life itself ceased to exist, until a voice spoke out in the distance. Get up, get up, it shouts. Joseph Brooklyn eyes, always shouting, my bad. Eyes slowly open painfully and goes to see who woke him up, but light blocked his vision and speaks painfully. Who are you? Why am I alive? As the human vision cleared, gradually improved, when focusing on tries to sit up, but feels a sharp pain spreading through his body. Ah! Joe yells. Lay back down, you moron. You, 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 bleh, bleh. Your body needs to recover from broken bones, bleeding, and major bruises. A familiar voice shouts down a hallway. Joe turns his head around slowly and stares. Wait, you're. He is cut off by his supposed savior, who has a stern and angry look. And shut up while you're at it. I heard enough about you dreaming your love interest. What were you talking about, dude? He said, revealing himself to be General Spirit. Joseph blinked to himself. Wait, Spirit? The one who from Gala and who put me and Spike in training at Angster? Zenther? I just got notified that it's Zenther. My bad. The large white unicorn with a scar on his left eye glared down at the boy, thinking of something Joe probably doesn't want to know. You took one hell of a beating, boy. All I can say is that I'm sorry it had to be you. And no, you still can't speak. Spirit turns around and goes to a desk with lots of materials, tools and medicine and books. I'm going to make you a powerful potion that could be able to heal you in a matter of a few hours. Although you're going to still feel sore, I'm not very good with magic. Then why the hell are you a unicorn? So I have to resort to this option. If you're not very good at magic, then why the hell are you a unicorn then? Crap, lost my spot. Shins. Joe listens carefully to what Spirit had to say, but he wondered why make an effort helping him. If Spirit truly knew Oh, excuse me. What Joseph had done in the past, it's not worth helping at all. Forgive me, sir, but why are you trying to save me? Joe asked. The unicorn sighs at Joseph denying an order, but has to appreciate being so bold, because you've become part of something now. The man has beaten you to a living pulp. Wait, how does he know about this dude? Broken your soul and body, and you're wondering why he's done that to you, and how do I know? Joseph Brooklyn grimaces and nods out of curiosity, wanting explanations. Yes, I don't know him, and why is he doing this? Spirit glanced back for a second before returning to work on the potion for the human boy. You remember hearing a name called Kirk, the human who arrived here before you. He says, seeing another nod from Joe. Long ago, long ago, in a land long forgotten. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Couldn't do it. Couldn't hold it. Anyway, before you were born, when I was just a young colt that lived with a rich family with very close ties to Celestia. I used to have a crush on her when I was young. Who, Luna or Celestia? Uncle Fool. I was young and she always loved seeing me, but one day dark clouds formed around and I was outside reading a book and thought it would have been best to go inside until I saw something floating in the sky. A woman of some sorts, wearing a dark robe and bluish skin. Dark robe, bluish skin. Why do I get a feeling this is ripping off X-Men? Something surrounded me, anger of some sort, and when she noticed me, out of rage, she summoned a bolt of lightning and set my whole mansion on fire. I tried to run and see where my parents were when the servant and maids made it out, but the woman stood in front of me and gave me the scar using dark magic. I yelled in pain, but she chuckled at this and disappeared, while I tried to recover by crawling towards the mansion, yelling for my mother and father. But thankfully, rain started to pour and stopped the fire spreading around. But when I went to find my parents, you can imagine. Spirit explained, but stopped dead quiet and rubbed his eyes. Damn, son! Blue woman in a cloak. Why does that sound familiar? I want to say X-Men. Oh, wait, I already did, but that's not X-Men. Why does that seem familiar? Dang flabbit! It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember. It's from something. I just don't know what. Dang flabbit, Bobby. Joseph sat quietly, saddened something like this happened, and it all so helped ignore the pain. My God, how can something like that have happened? Spirit continued and looked like he is nearly finished with the potion. I heard a voice in the distance. It looked out of a window and saw a figure running towards my house. Looking shocked, I thought it was with the woman and went down to fight him, but he convinced me by pulling a few punches and restraints that he was on my side. The woman brought him to my world. He helped refu refurbished, my bad, sorry, Ugh. The mansion, and since the servants and maids left, and when Celestia came demanding what happened and if I was alright, I had to lie about the figure and say everything is fine. It was a horrible accident. She offered me to live with her, but I refused. Home is where I need to be for revenge. The human was called Kirk and came from Earth like you. He was 15 or 16. I can't remember what all that much, but Kirk helped me recover from things while I guided him to Equestria. However, we both wanted to bring down the witch, as we called her, and make things right, but I needed help since we couldn't beat her in the the state of mortal. Some pony at Canterlot who worked closely with Celestia was a pony I got along with, and she decided to visit me. But when she met Kirk and my plans on making a gem that makes us faster, stronger, smarter, super soldier, she of course refuses at first. So, under threat that she'll tell Celestia of all of this, I begged her, even Kirk did, that the secret must be kept with us. Slowly but surely she accepted. Her name was Chariot. I guess that's the unicorn? I'm guessing? I don't know. Rosebud, and she helped make a gem like Spike Eaton to be like what you and Spike are today. And it happened, Spirit says, and he walks over to Joe using his horn to levitate the bottle with yellow liquid. The tall unicorn sees a worried look on the human's face. Yes, you will drink all of it. It'll taste like the worst thing you can ever imagine. You can imagine. I'll bet. Medicine just tastes nasty. Sometimes. Blech. Like cough syrup. Blech. Gross. But it will help you in a few hours. So stop acting like a child, or else I'm going to shove hoof so far up your somewhere you'll wish you were dead. Drink it, he yells. There's one way to make a kid force to drink something nasty that you just made. Okay. He nods quietly and holds the bottle with a nervous swallow. He swallows, drinks it whole, and coughs, the pain pounding like mad when coughing. General Sparrow looked at him and nods, feeling it'll work correctly, and sit down. Once we got our power, we decided to head our power. We decided to head to a legendary island called Zenther and learn the way of Chi. However, we too took too long. Then you did. Even Master Caradani Charadani would sense the witch was unleashing her anger across the world. Once we finished, we returned to my mansion and brought Chariot back to the underground base me and Kirk built to plan out how to expose her out and defeat her. Also for other situations. Oh, Kirk and Chariot had things going if you're interested in romance still. Joseph blushes as Spirit obviously blushes at Spirit's obvious knowledge, the romantic feeling he has for the mares, but waves for Spirit to continue. Chariot thought she could use some of the dark essence of magic in my scar to make something that would bring the witch out. It was a crystal that sent out a signal when Kirk and I decided to go and find an open space so we could fight the witch fair and square. In a matter of minutes, the witch appeared and saw what we'd done to summon her. This impressed but obviously angered her. I was so ready to beat her to death, but Kirk asked why was she doing all of this, and the only response she gave us was that she was going to prove she was serious to someone or something about I forgot what it was, but we we both fought her, and thanks to our training, we were able to come and on top while we were ready to bring her to justice. Out of nowhere, Chariot wanted to tell Kirk something important. When she shouted out, I wondered what the shout a beam of energy at Chariot, and she fell to the ground. Kirk went to her side and talked to her. Chariot whispered something to him, but spoke out loud that she loved Kirk, kissing his lips before passing away. This brought Kirk into a mass of rage, nothing like I've seen before, and charged at the witch. Damn, son! Joe leans up painfully and looked at Spirit with an eagerness. What happened then? Spirit seems more than happy to tell the story of the past due to Joe's willingness to learn more. Well, that's a hard one because when Kirk charged her, she flew him away to a teeny island, and they fought each other. I don't know what happened after because Kirk never really told me the details, only that she wanted revenge on something that forced her to do this for something. We took Chariot's body and put her in a tomb of the fallen in my mansion underground. Other than that, Kirk found what she was going to tell Kirk, a crystal to return to Earth. By breaking it, I asked if he really wanted to go, and he was certain. We hugged and said our goodbyes, promising to be friends even after death, and to never forget the road we all took. Joseph Brooklyn looked down in silence. He hasn't been through anything yet, and what happened to him thanks to M. How could that compare to all that long ago, and had to endure to this day? But everything, all the clear cleared a few things up, but only more questions sprung up. Spirit, why do I feel you're still not telling me everything? Said Joe. Unicorn laughed. Ha! If I were to explain everything, this would be more boring and too long. I think some people will agree that. Plus, there are things you're not ready to hear just yet. What things you talking about? Oh God, I did it again. Dang it! I don't mean to sound like that, guys. Joe grunts in a pain, but to his surprise, it hurt slightly less than to the point. What can you tell me of the situation now, thanks to M? M, a few weeks ago, somehow managed to free Discord while replacing with a fake statue. I was the only one who noticed, and before you dare to accuse me, I had to be sure, really sure, or otherwise it's unwise of me to spread false rumors. But when I did find out Discord, wait, you know how Discord is, right? You know who Discord is, right? S- Spirit asked, realizing the human may get the not get the subject. The boy nods. Yeah, I read about him in a book. Yeah, read about him in a book. Spirit sighs in relief. Whew, thanks, Celestia. Anyway, when I found out it wasn't right to tell Celestia or any others, he would have done something then, but didn't. So figuring Discord lost some power was waiting to recover it so I tried to figure out what is going on by digging from mouths to ears. I heard Discord made alliances with the Diamond Dogs and Griffins to counterlodge Equestria, but others than that, no idea. And with the M character clear wanting to see this all through, unpredictable yet at this stage, but there must be a connection between you and Kirk. There would be no reason, unless it's just because you're human and he has a hatred for them. That he's the descendant of Kirk! Come on, it has to be! Joseph slowly lies down and stares at the ceiling. What now? There's nothing that I can do from this world. Oh no. As I said, you're part of this and you're going to help end it. Soon as you get better, I am going to retrain you in the way of Ta Chi, but make you fight like you never fought before. So rest because we only have 2 days, Spirit says, walking away upstairs somewhere. Wait, 2 days to train a dude in Chi that he just found out? What the hell are donkey bucks, man? Joe closes his eyes slowly and stares dreams of his friends with the old life. I'm so sorry. Meanwhile, back in Ponyville. Oh, yahoo! Oh, let's go! The main six and Shadow Breeze are all together in Twilight's Twilight Sparkle's library, sitting on in a circle without any glance to one another or a word. This is turning strange. I mean, but it's usually when Pinkie Pie is talkative, but she's quiet all of a sudden? I got completely stumped! Pinkie Pie, the most energetic and the God knows what she's made out of pony, is quiet? Where'd the changeling at? Okay, this is screen time, really. An energetic pony like that? Quiet? Alright, changeling. Who are you and what you done with the real main six? We're not having a repeat on Chrysalis and on there and back again. I mean it. What have you done with the real ones? Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Breeze all together as well as blah 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 blah. Glance to one another or a word. They are still trying to recover from the man's include the man, honestly. I'm sorry, the man. I can't take the guy seriously when his name's like that. Incident in Ponyville and learns more about Joseph. Past life thanks to M, still in utter shock. The evil M. Ugh. First of all, nothing could prepare any pony with a mysterious stranger just past life thanks to M. Oh wait, appearing out of nowhere in Ponyville was such an intimidating presence. Everything he done and said filled them and other ponies with fear. If we ever return and destroy anything in his path, worst of all, the figure in the mask revealing dark and personal information of their friend, love, interest, Joseph Brooklyn. I want to make a comment, but I don't think it's very appropriate for young listeners. Then again, most of the stuff I've said is like, oh, what the hell? There. Can anything information of their friend, loved, interest, Joseph Brooklyn can anything prepare them for that? Short answer, of course not. After all the months the main six had spent with Joseph. Okay, how many months have you stayed there for? It was first a week, then 2 weeks, then a month, and now months! Seriously, how long has he been staying there for? If it's been months, shouldn't it be like his birthday? Like he wouldn't be 17 right now? If it says months? He spent with Joseph while was like a dream for most, loving his personality and caring after all the caring attitude towards them and others, trying his best to do what's right. However, this can make him clumsy and make mistakes, but that's what they also loved about this human boy. Someone with perks, but has flaws even if he denies it. Rainbow Dash looked up slowly at everybody. Girls, can you believe all this? Joe killed another being? She said with hesitation. The rainbow-colored mare bites her lower lip. She respects Joe for trying to overcome obstacles by putting up with her training and becoming a stronger person fanatically. I don't know. The mentality maybe even believe the girl this would work for her as well for mustering up courage to tell him how much she felt, which would even mean being herself. Joe would attempt to listen the best the best pony could, and hearing that her love interest killed another being, she didn't know what to think. Yeah, I still don't know what to think after reading that fucking chapter! I'm so mad about it! Ugh, the cringingness will never end! The cringing will never stop! That fucking chapter makes me cringe so much, I think I'm gonna pop a blood vessel! Ugh! Fluttershy gasps and covers her head. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Fluttershy gasps and covers her head into ignoring the subject. She never wanted to see that the close friend being hurt by the man told the past Joseph never wanted out. She and the girls knew something was going on, but this was not what they thought of. Fluttershy is torn as to why he held this back and why it happened to happen. Shadow Breeze comforts her most of the time. He too is trying to figure out what to make of all this. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell should I jump boy with thinking? Applejack rubs her head. Nah, I can't, Sugar Cube. I can't even make a sound because you said it. This is not a freaking moment! I really can't. What's worse, that M guy. Um. Okay. Well, worse than that M guy wasn't lying. Girls, believe me, I'm shocked and don't know what to say or think. Always working hard and always polite, plus honest sometimes, and never seen a pony like my apple pies than him. Like my apple pies than him. Granny, Apple Bloom, and Big Mac sees him as our own. No pony ain't perfect, and he is definitely in that zone. What zone you talking about? What you talking about, Applejack? But am I? But am I bad for being in love with him? She said, tipping her hat lower. Ooh, adorableness. Pinkie Pie now with a flat and droopy mane. Huh? Okay, who are you and what you done with the main six? Whoa, you changelings have returned! Say hello to my changeling penalizer. This is screen time. What are you? What you done with the real ones? Pinkie Pie with a droopy mane? That hasn't happened since. I can't remember which season was it. Like there's like several times that happened, but still. How do you make the pink one man's droopy? Sure, she's like a crazy pony. She's like she could be Deadpool for all I care about. By the way, never actually saw the show. Never actually saw it. So yeah, I have no idea. Well, I mean, sure, he like breaks the fourth wall rule, but I heard he says good, but I'm not allowed to see it. Rated R. Ugh. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. Twilight Sparkle hides her face in her for. Oh wait, Pinkie Pie now with a flat 1-2 skipped a few. Whoopsies. Droopy mane and dark pink coat from being the life of the entire world is now the saddest light in her world. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In her mind, I just could not be happening. Mind that the Joseph she knows helped her. Joe looked for Pumpkin and Pound Cake, and even though they got the best of him, was like a father figure. Learning from this only made Pinkie Pie love the human even more. But what can she think now? BFFs! No, wait. BHFF? Best human friend forever? Yeah. Twilight Sparkle hides her face in her foreleg, hoping this was all a bad dream. Oh no! But it wasn't. Everything happened and she tried to piece this situation together. No, Joseph would never do such a thing. He helped me and Spike so much around here, always polite and respectful, and did chores when I never asked. I really cared for him. Why had this all happened? She stomps her hoof. Rarity, meanwhile, is thinking about M thrashing Ponyville and all the threats and comments he made. It wasn't right, but the thought of her close friend killing. Sorry, young attack. Killing Joseph, killing someone else. Sorry, read it wrong. Is scared her, scared her. She just thinking of it, learning to make all different kinds of fashion and designs because of Joseph really inspired me and gained lots of attention. But I moved away from that and saw after saving me, he cared about his friends more than he cared about himself. And Spike, oh my Spikey Wikey. Again, I can't take this I can't take this any seriously with the names that they made up. Sure, Spikey Wikey's in the show and stuff, but still. It's too freaking funny. But you always believed in Joseph and looked out at us all now. We're shattered like a mirror. I, for you, Spikey Wikey, if you did, I will believe in Joe too, she thought. Oh, now that's a sweetheart moment. Oh, dude, guys, I'm almost done. Sorry, tickle my throat. Oh, my bad. Ray slowly stands up and looks at everyone. This causes them to look at her curiously. Okay. Oh, it's Rarity talking now. Okay. Every pony, please. This is a very hard situation to overcome. And knowing this, M is on the loose, and Joe keeps a very dark secret. But if he truly did kill, then he would have had no choice. Applejack looked at her. Sugar Cube, there's always another way. Rarity shakes her head. Listen! I won't pretend like I understand how I must have felt and what he had to go through. But if M was right about the bully tried to kill Joseph, then if he didn't defend himself, then Joseph would be dead. Is that what? Is that what wanted? Is that what he wanted? God damn it! I'm screwing this up. My bad. Is what that we wanted instead? Is that what? I think that was supposed to be what instead of a want. Is that what we wanted instead? Because we can't change the past, and things could not be the way we would like. Howdy, we cannot change the past. Cannot change the past. Starlight, get your horse over here! I couldn't hold it. I'm sorry. That was screen time, by the way. Every pony in the room looked at her with total surprise. Wah. From Rarity's speech, not just from trying to make sense of their friend's situation, but she is the one who says all this. But when they think deep down, I'd have Spike, the one that she loves and wants to try and make their relationship work, and the trust they've built ever since his growth incident. But when he saw every pony thinking backwards, it hurt his feelings for but for his princess. It killed him inside, and she wanted to fix that mistake. Not only her, but for every pony too. Gosh, Rarity, Spike must really mean a lot to you. No offense, but to make me realize what he went through, you did well. Twilight Sparkle slowly stands up. I have to agree. Rarely looks down sadly. Spike, my bad, that was a little soft. Spike believed in us all and loved us, but he always believed in Joseph and truly cared for him. They're best friends and brothers. Why couldn't we be like him? Yeah, why couldn't you be like that and save them instead of gulping your gobs after the truth that you just behold? Then again, totally understandable. The purple unicorn looked in her eyes. We were in shock and couldn't understand why the Joe we loved would do such a thing and thought it went against everything we stood for him. But after you said all that and realizing what Spike believed in, I, I, she sniffs. Fluttershy rubs her eyes and sniffs as well. Shadow helps rubs the tears away. We're so sorry, all of us. We have to find him and talk and see and hear what he feels now. Shadow has a sad but determined voice. She's right. We have to find him and see for ourselves. But you all and I know, deep down, he regrets what he done. But I'd rather hear that from Joe. Rainbow Dash stands up as well. Once we find Joe, I'm making sure I give him one. What was the word he said to himself and covered his mouth when we were behind him? The Pegasus asked. Pinkie Pie suddenly puffs her mane up. Suddenly and up and bounced around. There's the Pinky I know. Okay, she was just having a sad moment. But I still don't trust him. Just kidding. Around, feeling her belief and love for Joseph returned, but they think she somehow knows the outcome. Ooh, he said that's one hell of a guy. What does hell of mean? Hence why swearing was never allowed inside My Little Pony. Because they're all too stupid to understand what that is. Yeah. I felt a chill run down my I felt the pony chill run down my spine. Something doesn't feel right. I'll get back to it later. Rainbow Dash blinks at her, but stands proud. As I was saying, I'm going to give him one hell of a exercise. Did I say that right? Says Rainbow Dash. Oh, jeez. Now what you done? You ruined the impurity of the girls. And again, they really weren't able to appear very much, so... whatever. Everyone chuckles softly at her, and Twilight stands in the middle of the circle. Alright, girls and Stallion, let's go find Joseph and Spike, although I need to send a letter to Princess Celestia and tells her about Aunt. Suddenly, a gray Pegasus crashes through the window. Incoming! Oh, what's up? And lands into Twilight. It adjusts the eyes and slowly sits up. Mail? Derpy? Every pony shouts, Derpy! Do this overload! Derpy hovers, smiles, and holds out a letter for the purple unicorn from Princess Celestia. Urgent, she told me and the others, from Princess Celestia. Urgent! She told me and others to get ready for something, she says while flapping her wings. Applejack glanced towards Twilight. Reckon she found out? In the words of Big Mac, Yep. Oh wait. The other mayor gathered around Twilight so they can read the letter as well. While Shadow looked out to the window and the mayor, we're not going to talk about the window. We're not going to talk about the window? Nope, it's a derpy thing. Might as well just leave your windows open and let her crash into your room. It's actually became a habit during a different episode season. Whatever. Twilight thanks Derby and wishes her well and sees her fly out of the window and opens the letter. Dear Twilight Sparkle, I noticed something went wrong when trying to send with Spike, but Derby appeared and told me she could send it faster than any pony else. Don't pout, Rainbow Dash. Every pony looked at her while she gives them a questionable look. What? She blurted out. Read carefully, my little ponies, for this is a serious situation. I need you all to make sure Ponyville is ready and will defend it. Tomorrow, please come see me. I will provide you all a carriage. We are prepared for a battle. Discord has returned with potential allies. As of this moment, I'm trusting you all will keep Ponyville safe, but I feel Discord isn't strong enough. He has yet to recover all his power. When everything is secured, I will I will tell you everything tomorrow. He plans his invasion at 12 a.m. in 2 days, but I want to be ready. Thank you, my little ponies. Princess Celestia. Bum bum bum! Do, 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 do. Oof. Okay, almost done. Twilight became speechless. She shivers a bit from feeling her mentor and mother figure how serious everything is right now. She read about Discord, but now if this M is adding him and what he done to Joseph Brooklyn, Equestria will suffer unless they do something to help like they always did. Rainbow Dash smiles. Heh! Don't look so down, Twilight. We're the elements of harmony, and we're going to save the day. Now I'm getting a reflash of when Discord spread out chaos during a different season. Didn't he, I don't know, corrupt the elements of their true natures? What are going feeling the next chapter is going to be all about that? I have my suspicions. Anyway, back to the story. Applejack nods. Sure are. Fluttershy smiles. Yes, we will. Birdie strokes her hair and winks. Nothing we can't handle, darling. Yay! When we win, I'm going to throw the big and best party ever! Shouldn't it be biggest? Whatever. Pinkie Pie screams joyfully. That's our Pinkie! Shadow Breeze smiles at them, lugging for a moment. Everything bad went away. We better tell every pony here and oh wait, it was 1, 2, skipped a few. Twilight Sparkle looked at her friends and hugs them all close as they returned the gesture. Thank you all so much. Shadowberry smiles at them, hugging for a moment. Everything bad went away. We better tell every pony here and get ready. Fluttershy floats over and nuzzles his face. Don't worry, Shadow. We'll be alright. I see Fluttershy babies in the future. Fluttershy and Shadow babies in the future. Okay, that just sounded weird when I say it. And it sounded a little better in my head. I don't know. Fluttershy floats. Oh wait, I already read that. All right, every pony, let's get out and prepare. Blah, 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 blah. Math. Anyway, all right, every pony, let's get out and prepare. I just hope no one has to get hurt badly," said Twilight Sparkle. Nervously, she and the others galloped out the library. To victory! Yeah!
Equestria unknown. Woo!
Spirit is pacing around while watching Joseph Brooklyn trying to remember how to do his chi moves again, but is still feeling slightly sore from his beating and something is wrong. The large unicorn no- noticed all this and glares. What do you think you're doing? You know very well that not how you do a punch. Stand firm and attack with swift but powerful hits. Think, he shouts. He's trying, but he has too much regret and grief in his head, bleh, in his heart. So it's kind of hard to focus. The damn spirit. Joseph tries to do as instructed, but moans loudly and sits on the ground, feeling angry but frustrated with himself. Please stop yelling at. Please stop yelling at me. I'm trying my best here. Spirit laughs mockingly. Ha! Trying? No, you're not. If you really were, you'd be making some progress by now. Ow. Worst gym coach instructor ever! A moment of silence passed by, and the unicorn sees Joseph is struggling and sighs loudly. Look, I'm being hard because I need you. You have to remember how to fight so we can stop M and Discord. What is so wrong that's holding you back? Joe ruffles his hair. I don't want to hurt anyone. Not anymore. After what I done. I murdered someone in cold blood in my past. What if I do that again? Spirit's eye sparkles and looks like he was something in my mind. Tell me, have you ever made promises to someone? Like the girls? I promised I'd protect them. Why? Said Joe. Protect them? Ha! You can't protect them. You can't even protect yourself. I will tell you the truth, boy. The man will find them. Joseph's eyes widen in shock. No. Stop it! Yeah, you stop it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Joseph's eyes widen and when he does, he's going to make them suffer. The boy grits his teeth and snarls. No! Spirit presses on, knowing his idea is working, and there is nothing you can do to save them. You never loved them. No! Joseph screams out and gets up and standing not a flurry of punches, but fighting like he did in Angster, but with advertation and behind them. Spirit dodged and blocked and punches, but a few actually hit him and hurt him. He managed to overpower Joe by swiftly turning around and hind kicking the human in the chest, sending Joe skidding across the floor. Spirit laughs loudly. There, that's what I want to see. You are finally determined. When you go to fight on the field, remember why you are fighting, for the ones you love. And if you keep that and never hold back, you can win. Well, it's still sloppy, but we will work on that. Wow! Very emotional. Well, you should write a speech and run for president. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it. Ooh, if you hear crying in the background, that's my brother. He sort of has trouble walking sometimes. Joseph Brooklyn's bewildered expression shows knowing what Spirit done and brought out of him. He was holding back because of the killing. He still doesn't want to even after what Spirit had done, but doesn't mean he has to hold back after what the man had done to him, and may the same. Do the same. His friend Joe will ensure and will pay. Sir, I believe I'm ready to properly train straight. The large unicorn smiles approvingly. Good. Get off your flank and I'll. Spike suddenly appears and wait, where did he come from? And starts to attack Spirit using his extended staff with battle cries, but the unicorn easily dodged and pushed him away to Joe. The gem dragon growls and points his staff toward the general. I see you're part of all this. I'm here to save my brother. Joe quickly hugs the little dragon from behind and pats his head. Spike, it's okay. General Spirit saved me and he's training me. Spike looked at Joe, then back at Spirit. You are? Spirit scoffs. You ask later than before. Hmm, idiot. Ouch. Spike, why did you come for me? You heard what I've done? Asked Joe. The white unicorn rolls his eyes and leans on his hooves. And not breaking into my place. And not breaking into my place? The gem dragon ignored him and looked into his friend's eyes. Joe, listen to me. Because what I say is true. I don't understand how you must be felt, but I understand why you had to kill. Yes, you were enraged and happy that you got your revenge, but now you regret what you've done. Wish you could have done it different, but could you can't. It's all in the past now, but please tell me that from your words. How do you think now? Joseph sighs and kneels down in Spike's level. I regret it all, Spike. After realizing that I killed him out of anger, hate, and fear for my life, everything that happened just boiled up, and I hate had enough of bad treatment that happened to me. I wanted it all to go away, which I had done, but in the end, I killed someone who had parents, girlfriend, and siblings. It should be have been me who died, not him. And if able, I would find another way, but I can't. All I can say is that I'm sorry. So sorry for lying and for what I done. Spike sniffs with some tears down his eyes and hugs Joseph's neck. Joe, you're only trying to redeem yourself by being good and helping others. You're not a bad person. You risked your life a few times, saved my rarity. Your rarity? Okay, I still can't believe that happened. How can you be evil? Because you're my friend and big brother? Joe picks him up and hugs him. Spike, thank you so much. I promise to make up for everything. Spirit finishes a bottle of what looked like wine and smiles. Are you two done flirting, or am I going to have to unleash the hounds? Spike gives a puzzled look. You have bloodhound? You have bloodhounds? I, it's a reference to, forget it, shouts the general. The little dragon hops out of Joe's arms and walked up to Spirit with his arms folded. Train me too. Spirit looks surprised at this suddenly. What? Huh? Spike Spike keeps staring up and smiles. If Joe is part of all this weird stuff, I'm part of it too, and you won't get rid of me. All right, fine, but no jokes, no singing, no showing off. This is a serious training that will get you two back in action, says Spirit. Joseph Brooklyn and Spike Sparkle. Okay, I can't take Spike seriously at this moment anymore now, because seriously, the last name. The name's going to stick, guys. I'm not the writer, okay? Starlight and stands straight and bows. Yes, sir. Spirit smiles widely, feeling a sensation he forgot many years ago with Kirk and Chariot. From now on, we're the soon-to-be not secret guardians of Equestria. That's who we once was. Let's start with warm-ups again. Alright! Meanwhile, back in Ponyville and Equestria, the May 6 went around Ponyville and told the messenger from Princess Celestia to all normally they told Discord this is a joke, but after the man, they'd rather be safe than sorry. They started to gather and supplies into secret locations and start building some barricades while planning how to defend themselves. The main six and Shadow Breeze are walking together, overviewing everything before they got off to start helping out. I can't believe we're actually doing this, says Twilight. Uh, I never dreamed of a massive battle that could happen here, or even the whole of Equestria, Applejack replied. Shadow Breeze looked down and sees some ponies trying out makeshift armor. We're not ready. Rainbow Dash gently pats his shoulder. We gotta try. We can't sit here and cower in fear. Fluttershy nods. Sadly, the thought of others getting hurt and things destroyed. We have to protect everything we care for. Pinkie Pie, unusually quiet in this subject, she's thinking about the sadness of everything happening and the seriousness. Rarity gives her a comforting hug. It's already It's all right, darling. Please don't be depressed. After all, who else is going to sure make us smile? The hyperactive pony grins really rare. Well, actually, that kind of worked. Impressive, Rarity. Slowly, and hugs her back. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to make every pony happy with donuts. Every pony smiles and looked out to a slowly setting sun. Whatever it coming, and no matter how big or small, they will counter it and protect all those is need. They're ready for the end times. To be continued. To be continued. Well, that is it for this read through of this chapter of My Little Pony and Human Friendship is Magic, chapter 20. Afar. Dudes, ladies, the gentlemares, and lady colts. Oh, wait. Is it gentle colts and lady? I keep getting those mixed up. Gentle colts and late and fellow mares. This has been an awesome read through. I'm still pissed about the dark past thing. The cleansing got never end. Anyway, this chapter not so bad, but war. Then again, I'm probably going to get the same reveal because mine's a war thing as well. Talk about irony. Anyway, thanks so much for listening again. If you want to read the rest of it by yourself or just want to listen to my silvery voice, watch my link or go down to the link in the description section down below to look at my home brony boy Shinoy Jump Boy stuff. Yeah. I'm currently going to be in the market after I do a Steven Universe read through. I promised him to read another stuff. So I'm also looking at some stuff in filmfiction.net. But if you got any work you want me to read for you, send me a link and stuff, and I'll go ahead and read it. Remember, I'll try to do some pony stuff, no erotic content, no gory stuff, if possible. If possible. No gory stuff if possible. No erotic content if possible. My Little Pony stuff if possible. Maybe some human and stuff here and there. Anthro. I don't know. But those are my main three. Like, no gory, no erotic, no possible My Little Pony. I don't know. But thank you so much for listening. If you want to, I could also use some more subscribers. Guys. If you want to help me out and get more subscribers, share my videos to your other fellow brony and your other Pegasus sisters to help me out, get noticed in the YouTuber and your world. And that's it for this read through of My Little Pony and Human Friendship is Magic. What will happen to our young heroes, I wonder? Oh, one more thing. I have a friend who's working on my fan art for my character in my book. Check it out. Pretty cool, right? And you can see the awesome scar there. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to make him have a scar that goes down his eye, down his neck, and down all the way back. And it has like a 3 giant scar thing going on there. It's going to be so epic! But unfortunately, I gotta pay her at least like $45 to do a whole body through. I don't have the money right now, but anyway, I'll show you that next time. And also, I'm worried about girls for a stretch. A message game. What's that from? I wonder. Guys,
They've been captured! Yay! By who?
new changeling hive.
I'm going to need a shotgun too.
This has been a nice fanfic reading. Right now,
I must head to the other world. Thank you all and wish me luck on my battle to rescue them all.
I'm going to need more weapons if I get there. And I'm also going to need like some guns for this or two, maybe. I don't know.
Grab my shotgun!
Anyway, thanks for reading.
Wish me luck.
Bye.